Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy Sonny here, coming at you guys with another Neverwinter video. And today we're discussing the future of Neverwinter from the mouth himself, Chris Whiteside. Now, I have been keeping up to date with these live streams. I am a little bit late on this video, though, but better late than never, right? So we're going to be talking about the future of Neverwinter. So right now, as we know, Mod 18 is coming out. It's going to be the same typical format as all the other mods. Nothing's changing, okay? You know, I don't know too much about the mod. I kind of want, you know, when it drops February 25th or something like that, I believe Julia said in the live stream, for console. I want to give you guys my raw, genuine first opinions and all that good stuff. So I don't really keep up to date with the videos and all that other stuff, or be kind of, what's the word I want to use, persuaded, or you know, something like that, tampered with. We'll use tampered with. I want to just give you guys my thoughts without anybody else's giving me any influence, if that kind of makes sense, because maybe subconsciously if I see somebody else complaining about it, I might find more to complain about it. So I'd rather just go in there without knowing anything and just kind of raw. But we're going to be talking about what he was saying for the future of Neverwinter. Now, the biggest thing I was getting is, guys, we have to wait. There's no other way, another year. 2020 isn't the year for Neverwinter, unfortunately. 2021, maybe. It's a lot of things where he wants to do, and these are pretty good ideas. We're going to talk about here. You know, not silvery, freaking. Oh, crap, not silvery. I can't. I'm drawing a complete blank. I can't. Oh my gosh. Callie. Damn it. Callie Gold. Shit, dude. I couldn't remember. I don't know why I couldn't remember you. Sorry about that. Callie Gold does that. And yeah, so if you guys want to see maybe a more in-depth breakdown with the live stream, go check out that. I'm just going to be discussing kind of the more, you know, generalized idea. I won't make this video too long. So let's talk about Neverwinter. Now, his main goal is to not release modules every year, but instead just release every so often months playable content. I want to use the, or like content for that specific mod. So what are we in mod? We are in mod 17 now. Mod 18, maybe mod 19 is where these changes will come into effect. So that's still a long ways to go. We didn't even get mod 18 way, and we won't see any changes until maybe mod 19. And the biggest thing was not to do 3 releases a year or 2 releases a year, whatever it is, but give us content, and not just like, you know, just in like actual content that progresses the module itself. So let's just say we have one mod for a whole year, right? But every 2 months, 2 to 3 months, they're gonna add, you know, another set piece. Now it's not gonna. Now my problem is I don't want it to be deprived or lacking. Like I don't want to be like, I don't want to be left underwhelmed, right? I want to look forward to the next, okay, 2 to 3 months. Or is that whole content as a whole going to take us the 2 months that they're giving us until the next expansion or the next part of that module? That's the thing that I'm worried about, or trying to figure out myself, is how they're going to do that. Because they can just give us content every 2 to 3 months, but it could be pretty shitty content. So if it's not enjoyable, it can progress the story, but that doesn't mean it's good, right? Another thing is dungeons, of course, bringing back old dungeons, reward systems, all that stuff that we want, you know. I mean, this guy is pretty much telling us everything we want to hear. The only problem with me is, will Neverwinter survive another year, right? I'm not sure what I'm going to title this video yet, but the future, and will it survive, maybe something along those lines, because another year is still a long ways to go. They got Magic the Gathering coming out, so there's a lot of questions saying, will they just put Neverwinter on the back burners? Now I don't believe they're doing that, honestly. I don't see what the sense of bringing in Chris was if they're just going to put Neverwinter on the back burner. I feel like they know they have a really good game, they just needed the right guidance. You know, unfortunately, he wasn't here 3-4 years ago, whatever the case may be, but he's here now. Truthfully, I'm going to stick around. You know, what do I got to lose, right? You know, but there's all those people that are already given up on the game, or those people that maybe cannot wait another year for a potential right? Because everything is just like everything is just talk. So we won't know for another year if it's really going to come through, and some people might not want to stick around for that, and that's understandable. Let me know in the comments: are you going to stick around for another year? That's the biggest thing. To touch up on a couple more things, the mod, right? I covered that. Rewards, bringing back old dungeons, bringing a better, more engageable story, changing the leveling, right? Instead of taking I think it's like a day or so to level up, maybe to 80 he was saying, and it's only going to take maybe a few hours now. They're just trying to weave out the unnecessary part of the game and expand on the core of the game as a whole. They didn't really touch up on PvP too much, so for all you PvP players out there, I can't see any groundbreaking changes coming in the foreseeable future. I don't PvP, so I really don't care that much, unfortunately. That's not something that I partake in. But for everything else, I am going to be dropping another video discussing a bunch of things that, that he wants to do. There's changes coming to a VIP, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that video. I'm probably going to record it after this one, believe it or not, and I'll probably just upload these videos in kind of to either, back-to-back days or separate them. It just depends. But yeah, this video wasn't too crazy. The biggest thing I can kind of draw, if you guys really care about the game and want to keep up to date with all the information, then I would definitely recommend joining a Discord server, keeping up to date on their forums. Watching those live streams are a big deal. They broke a record, I believe, with this live stream. I think they had like 600 people. That's quite a bit for them, man. And it's because I think a lot of people have hope with this Chris, which is surprising to say. I'm really glad that people are, maybe this guy is bringing those people back that stopped playing the game, right? But it's going to take time. And there's nothing else we can do about it, right? A couple things before I go ahead and end this video off. I want to make sure that I covered up on everything. Like, truly, guys, I would recommend watching the live stream as a whole because they do talk about everything more in depth. I just kind of got to give you guys my thoughts and opinions on it. And, unfortunately, there's nothing coming in the foreseeable future. Like I said, it's a year away. 2021, maybe. You know what I mean? For changes and effects to come into play. I'll wait, right? I am a Neverwinter content creator, so the better the game does, the better I do, the better you guys, do. Everybody's happy, right? This is a really good game on their hands here. So I don't truthfully think it's going away anywhere. Even with Magic the Gathering coming out, I don't think it's going to be as big as Neverwinter, truthfully. From the videos and everything, I just don't see why they went with that type of play style. Not to say that people aren't interested in that, but I feel if they would have did the Neverwinter approach with the mechanics and the game what's the word I want? Like the game core of itself, I truly don't think it's going to be as big as Neverwinter. I could be wrong though. Maybe it is, and maybe people have been waiting for Magic the Gathering game. Not me. I'm waiting for Neverwinter, and I'm really excited. So I'm gonna wait out this year. Okay, I know I keep saying that a lot, but I've been rambling on long enough here. Anyway, it's been your boy Sonny here, and I will check you guys out in the next one. Peace out.